Good afternoon and welcome to the 3 o'clock Sports Bulletin. My name is Juliana Lowe and this is Solent Sports News. Here are your stories. Following the sacking of Mauricio Pellegrino yesterday, Southampton fans have expressed their disappointment at how little to blame the players appear to be getting.
If they give the players the confidence that they had, yes. It's the players that need to be not kicked out the backside, but just give them a bit more confidence and play two strikers up front, which is what we should have done from the start.
Still got the quarter-final in the FA Cup to worry about. If you do win that, do you think that might be the boost the players need? A Wembley trip on the cards?
What do you mean if?
When?
When. We will. Yeah, again, it's just confidence.
It's just confidence.
Play two players up front and we'll be absolutely fine, and play the right players.
The Argentine was giving his marching orders just after one win in 17 league games, and former Saints star Matt Letizia doesn't think it's purely the manager's fault.
You can lay the blame at the manager's door for the way that the team has been set up. There's players out on the football pitch that have got to go and do the business, and unfortunately there's too many this season that haven't been on top of their game.
Saints are hoping to replace their manager before they travel to Wigan to play the FA Cup on Sunday. Leeds United owner Andrea Rajazina has written to the FA, English Football League and the Premier League asking for clarification about Wolverhampton Wanderers' link to super agent George Mendes. The outspoken owner took to Twitter to raise the concerns about the legality of the situation and wondering how he could replace the situation Wolves have at Leeds. The subsidiary of Wolves owner Fosun has share in Mendes' agency and several of his clients at Molineux. However, Wolves chairman Jeff Shee has called any criticism of the club's relationship with Mendes laughable. President of the Greek club PAOK Solanki said he is sorry for invading the pitch with a gun. This caused the Greek league to be suspended indefinitely, as well as FIFA also threatened to suspend Greece from all international competitions, as well as expects the national governing body to take appropriate measures. Manchester City captain Vincent Kompany is delighted at the possibility of being crowned Premier League champions against bitter rivals Manchester United. Following City's comfortable 2-0 win away to Stoke last night, City regained their 16-point lead at the top and can still be crowned champions on April 7th when the two Manchester clubs clash. The Belgian had this to say after the game.
I think everybody in the blue side of Manchester know it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but steady. We've got one more game before United, which will be difficult, and then we'll see. I'm sure it's not going to be handed to us.
England all-rounder Ben Stokes has pleaded not guilty after charge to a fray. The 26-year-old was arrested following an incident outside of Bristol nightclubs last September and missed the Ashes due to what was the process being undertaken. Mr. Stokes appeared via video link to Bristol Crown Court on Monday, where he made his plea of not guilty. The trial date is set for August 6th and Ben Stokes remained on unconditional bail. England assistant coach Paul Fabregas is believed to have turned down an offer to be Bangladesh head coach. He quit as coach of Sri Lanka in 2014 and went to England to be second in command. James Anderson will also remain England's vice-captain for the upcoming Test series in New Zealand. Anderson took this role after Ben Stokes following the incident outside the nightclub in Bristol. Here's a Cheltenham update. Jockey Ruby Walsh and horse Footpad dominated Arkyle Challenge Trophy, and it was also a first win for the festival for Liz Kelly and the horse named Coolstar Sivola, who won the handicap chase. That's all for now. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, we have one more story here coming up in Ireland. So Ireland have the chance to make St. Patrick's Day that much better as they look to complete a Six Nations Grand Slam this weekend. Having been crowned in Six Nation champions last weekend after defeating Scotland 28-8, the Irish now have a chance to complete a Grand Slam against England at Twickenham on Saturday. This is the Ireland's fourth Six Nations win since 2014. I'm now going to go over to my co-host Jake.
Yeah, I think it'll be a tough game for the Irish. I think there's a lot of pressure on them to win the Grand Slam. However, I think they've got such a good team this year, and I think they'll be able to cope with that pressure very well. They've done well all series, and I think they'll be able to see it out well.
Great. Thanks so much, Jake. And now is the final signing off. Thanks for joining us, and come back for our last bulletin at 4 o'clock.